So your resume just needs to focus on the SECKs. It's an acronym. S stands for the skills, E for experiences, C for competencies, and K for knowledge. And this allows your resume to be ATS optimized so you can end up on top of the pile. So in this video, I want to uncover the secrets of SECKs in resume and CV. So starting off with S, the skills. What do we mean by skills? So in other words, it's the abilities. And the question you want to ask yourself is, do you have the abilities? Do you have the expertise to do this job well? And skills are often divided into soft versus hard skills. Whether you like it soft or hard, you're going to need to discuss both on your resume. So starting with soft skills, what do soft skills mean? So this is how you work with others, how you, or individually. For example, we have skills like communication and teamwork and organization. And on the other hand, the hard skills are referred to other technical expertise that one can attain through training and education. So I'll have another video explaining the difference between hard versus soft skills, but this is the gist of it. So for example, this would be your skills in programming languages or coding, or if you know how to use a certain software tools or even machinery as well, this would be considered hard skills. And if you're wondering about what kind of skills you must have on your resume, I have a whole video explaining that. Okay, so the E for experiences. And what do we mean by experiences? This is essentially the question about what have you done, not what you ate or not what you did yesterday or last weekend, but in terms of your career and education. And this is where you want to focus on the action verbs. You might have heard this many times over. So for example, lead. Did you lead a team? Did you negotiate a contract? How much did you save? What about collaborate? Did you resolve a conflict? Did you resolve a problem? How about exceeding targets? Or did you develop a new process? And these are the experiences that are related to the career, and that's what you need to focus on for your resume. How about the C, competencies? So this is a word that we don't hear every day, and I'm just going to give you a little picture to illustrate. It is a combination of one's attitude combined with their knowledge and skills, and that is what we call a competence or competency. So just to kind of put that into words, it is a combination of knowledge and characteristics that improve one's performance. In other words, these are the traits that allow somebody to be more efficient and successful on their job. So, for example, we have things like decision making. Okay, how about flexibility? Possessing this trait allows somebody to be more efficient or to be more successful at their job. How about a cross-cultural competency? Having the knowledge of that, of working with people from different backgrounds. Okay, so the question you want to ask yourself here is, what kind of qualities make you the best person for this job? And that is what goes back to competency. And you might have seen this throughout the video. What is E.G. Well, it's Latin. It's an acronym for exempli gratia, and it literally means for example. So here's a little quiz for you. In which country is Latin the official language? So anyways, that takes us to the last acronym of the SECKs, the K, so knowledge. What do we mean by knowledge or knowledges? So knowledge is essentially the facts and information and skills that one acquires through education, training, and experience. And yes, you do see the word skills here as well, because skills, your set of skills can also be part of your knowledge. But the question you want to ask yourself when you are formulating your resume about knowledges is, what do I know really well? And do I have any kind of specialized training or certifications and licenses to back up my knowledge and skills in certain area? So the keywords you want to focus on here are like expert. You have expertise in something, or you're proficient, or you're fluent in something. And here it is again, exempli gratia, for example. If you have any kind of professional designation, like the project management professional, the CPA for accountants, or CFA for financial analysts, perhaps you have the language proficiency in another language, or you have maybe CPR or first aid if that is related. And another one that's really growing these days is the SEO, the search engine optimization. Do you possess knowledge in this area? So the secret to success with your resume is essentially the SECKs, and that's all you need to remember. The skills, the experiences, your competencies, and lastly, the knowledge. So that's pretty much it. And if you're wondering about some of the other fun stuff I do with resumes, like using ChatGPT to write a resume like this, go check out that video. And if you have experience working at a Starbucks and you're not sure what to write on your resume, I literally go through line by line on how and what to write on your resume, including the proper action verbs, literally line by line, so your Starbucks experience can look something like this on your resume. Well, it's a bit longer than I thought, but yeah, anyhow, that's it, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.